Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fire Emblem The Seven Siblings, a ROM hack of Fire Emblem 8 by WarPath. Last time we died, and then I started replaying this off screen. I died again. Michelle died to like a stray, like 30-something or whatever, which kind of sucked. So I restarted again. Similar strat as last time. I didn't change up the groups too much. The only thing I did differently was I gave Sarah I left an inventory slot blank for Sarah so that she could take the door key, and I had Weston then trade her over the Slimland so she wouldn't have to sacrifice anything. So that worked out pretty well. He just killed the thief here, which is great. And then over here, I had to blitz it a little bit. I decided just to go in. Wheel killed the Myrmidon that was here, and then I used Sarah to tank both this and that, so that this way I could have a path to get this guy, who I hope I can kill this round. Yes, I can. Nice. Killing edge is ours. Take that. Alright, now I just need to clear all these dudes out real fast. Alright, let's see here. We'll get you out of here first. Sammy's 4 move is really starting to hurt, man. It's really starting to hurt. I mean, she's still useful, but man, oh man, his 4 move really starting to hurt. I really want to see these animations too. Let's see. Wait, I haven't seen Katie's animations yet either. Let's see. How does the Trickster do? Oh, okay. It's the assassin. That's pretty neat. So someone made a custom assassin with a bow. That's pretty nifty. I like that. The palette needs to be reworked, of course. Let's see. Steel sword him. Here's that fencer we saw at the beginning. This is pretty cool. Pretty neat custom animations getting thrown in so far. Let's see what we got with Katie. That's a nice level up. She needs her bulk. Alright, now this guy... Ooh, he's spooky, and he's got no Nosferatu. So we're gonna peel a little bit. Thusera. You're gonna chill. What do you say? You have a Horse Slayer, which I don't want to deal with. You have a Steel Axe, you have a Fire Tome. Luke really doesn't like any of these things. How does he do against this guy? I don't like that. I don't like those odds, man. I really, really don't like those odds. Hello, cursor. Yeah, I do not like those odds of survival at all. We're gonna go over here and hold the javelin and pray for dear life. All right, over here. Let's see. I don't think oh, that's right. I don't have a key, so I have to go back, which is fine. I forgot to bring the key again. So let's this guy's got the killer lance, but Scott's got the hatchet. Actually, he's got a hand axe this time. Let's go. Scott the yellow banana man. Let's go. Actually, I would say he's more like a spicy brown mustard, but let's go here. This is probably going to be for Weston because no one else has the movement. This is one of my issues with big maps is that it just makes units with high movement even better when they're already really good because they have high movement. Like the bigger the map is, it just makes your armor knights that much worse. Like if you want like any semblance, if like I feel like people are always asking like, oh, how do you make armor knights good? And it's like, well, you can make the map smaller. That's one way. You know, if you don't have to move as far. You could argue the opposite as well. Well, if the map is smaller, then my like 8-move paladin can traverse more of the map. It's like, yeah, well, it depends on how you lay it out too. Like if it's like, you know, the prologue of Lynn's story, sure, a paladin's going to be the best class. But if it's like really windy and there are choke points and there are different paths and the way the enemies are laid out, like you can make it so that it's like, you know, favoring armor knights. You know, if the enemies are tough and have horse slayers and stuff like that, then well, the paladin's not going to be the best class even with all that move. There's a lot of different things you can do to make armor knights better, I would say. Big maps is definitely not one of them. Big maps is probably a death sentence for armor knights. Like, think about Fire Emblem 6 and how big some of those maps are. It's like, do you ever want to use an armor knight in Fire Emblem 6? No. Like, even when you first get Boars and you have no other options, he's really not very good. I mean, you could also say that, like, there's a lot of other issues as well with that. Just like none of the armor knights, from a combat perspective, are worth a damn. But except maybe Douglas, but only in certain situations. And Barth too, I suppose, in some cases, but overall, like, you're probably not going to want to use any of them. Oh, this is bad. Don't get doubled. But yeah, like, so I'd say with the Armor Knights, if you want to try and make Armor Knights useful for more than, I guess there's two things, right? One is that, like, what is the purpose of an Armor Knight? Armor Knights are there to take hits, and, oh no. Oh, thank God this is only Eclipse. Yeah, with Armor Knights, like, they're there to take hits, they're there to choke points, they're there to help new players, I think, a lot of the time. Like, I really see it more as like an enemy-only class in a lot of ways with like the stat spread and stuff like that. Like, they're meant to kind of be like annoying to take down and like can dish hits. In the early game, that is particularly useful because none of your units reliably double. One of the reasons that Armor Knights tend to fall off a lot of the time is because your other units start to double and can dodge reliably. Because, one, the enemy quality is really crap in so many games. And so you don't necessarily need all of the extra bulk from an Armor Knight because high speed is enough to do most of what you need to do in, your Fire Emblem games. So it's kind of an interesting dilemma in that regard. I would say, like, if you want Armor Knights to be more viable for longer term use, you got to make the enemies hard. You got to make the game more player phase oriented. You want to make it so that, like, you have these other units that are fast and that are good at killing things on player phase, but you do not want them tanking too much on the enemy phase, or else they will die. They will die. So you got to be super, super careful with that. I don't like those odds right now. Let's see. You have the Sword Reaver, right? Yeah, let's do. Actually, no, we'll leave you with the Iron Axe. Yeah. So, I guess my thesis here is, like, if you want Armor Knights to be good for more than just a couple of maps, you need to have the maps be a little bit smaller in general. And you also need to make the enemies tough enough that their extra defense will matter for a longer period of time. I mean, I think if you're creating a ram hack, then just give them 5 move. Their low speed is generally enough of a, what's it called? Enough of a drawback that you don't really want to use them, that you may not want to use them anyway, even if they are really bulky. God, jeez, this is so annoying. Nosferatu is the worst. But yeah, like, Armor Knights, you can make them decent, but they're very situational, I would say, if you think about them from like a vanilla standpoint. Let's see. Ooh, I can longbow this guy. Yes, let's go, and then someone else can take this. Cannot Nosferatu me if I'm in 3 range, haha. Alright, let's see. This might actually go to... Sammy needs a heal real bad, so she's getting mended up. And then our friend Ariana the Trickster. Actually, no. She can... Because you can take out this guy. Actually, how do you do against this dude? Oh, you can kill him. Let's do that. So yeah, it's hard to balance. I feel like generally, like, think about like the best Armor Knights in the series. It's like Oswin, Lucas, right? They both come in early and they come in at a high level, and then they slowly fade away over time. Which is, I think, the right way to do an Armor Knight. I think like mid to late game armors are generally going to be harder to make useful unless they just like have tons of stats, and then they're not really, what the player expects to be an Armor Knight, right? So it's a little tricky. I think I'm just rambling. Ooh, a barrier, that's pretty nifty. Alright, let's see. Ooh, you have the Horse Slayer, which I do not want to deal with. So you're going to go here, and you're going to block her. Let's see. This map is pretty cool. I definitely feel like the need to rush right up front. Now I feel like I can slow down the pace a little bit and kind of just like make sure I don't overextend myself, because there is a lot of stuff here. And some of the enemies do have scary weapons I need to be aware of, as Scott gets hit by a 50 freaking 8. Alright, that's fine. Like, these gargoyles they hit, man. They hit hard. And they got Axe Reavers. Oh, that was not what I needed, Sarah. Sarah. Okay. Here's 6 an espresso, courtesy of Skryza. So I've definitely got into the habit since I've been off for the past couple of weeks. Just playing, just waking up, having some espresso, doing some recording. Kind of just how I like to start my day right now. It's all going to change quite soon. Okay, let's see. Alright, we need to do some heals here. Okay. How are you doing here? I guess you can get started on this. But Sammy's the type of unit that I feel like 4 speed is so slow. And she didn't come with a significant level advantage. Like, she's going to get benched pretty soon, I think. Unless, like, the maps continue to be really dense and her defense is just, like, so out of this world. I'm assuming most likely she will be benched. Does this guy not move? I'm assuming this guy doesn't move. Okay, I'm okay with this because nothing else can reach. Yeah. Besides the gargoyles, who are kind of spooky. Well, let's actually fight the gargoyles first. Let's see. How do you do against these guys? Luna, no. Scotty Boy. Oh, the Iron Axe. Let's see. Sword Reaver? Nope. Definitely not. We can do a wraparound here. No, it doesn't matter. This might be Weston the Beston, honestly. No, Weston, what the hell? None of my dudes can do shit against these gargoyles, man. Why are these gargoyles so tough? 9 defense, no wonder. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we might do... Okay, so I think the plan is going to be Christy is going to do this. Sarah's going to finish him off. Then it's going to be Weston and Scott for the gargoyle below, and then Michelle to get the Myrmidon up top. I think that's going to be the move. Everything just needs to connect. That's all. That's all hinges on everything connecting. Let's see if my strats work. I gotta say, one of my favorite things about watching other people play Fire Emblem, besides like watching them prep and just see who they choose, is like in situations like this where it's like there's a lot of different things that I need to make sure get taken care of, because Weston is not really at risk of dying here despite being at low HP, but I still like want to make sure that I do this the right way. So Sarah will go here. She needs to connect. Yeah. So I'm always curious like to watch the player think through how they strategize and how they play, because you learn something, but also I like to compare. It's like, how would I approach this? And I have to say, like, when I'm watching, I feel like I'm super quick. It's like, dude, you do this, 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 and then it's like, you're done. And then it's like, when I'm playing, it's like, oh, you know, this is so intense. I can't focus. Because commenting, man. Commentary takes up a lot of brain power. Harder to focus, but it's fun. That's why I like doing it. It definitely keeps me, I have to say, like, I've really enjoyed doing commentary. It was never something I thought I would do. Or at least not like, didn't think I would LP Fire Emblem games. I really wanted to. When I was in college, I almost did baseball commentary, and I was super stoked about it. But they couldn't get the equipment to work out in the field, which really, really blew. And it kind of sucked. And I was really disappointed. I was going to do color commentary for college baseball, because I was working at the radio at the time. I was like, man, that would have been sick. But now I get to do color commentary for Fire Emblem instead, which is pretty cool too. So yeah, I have to say, but just getting back to it, I have to say, like, commentating while I play, it encourages me not to do speed up through every single thing like I do when I'm playing by myself, honestly. But also, it just keeps me way more like anchored into like what's actually happening, because I have to also explain it. So it's actually like, I think, really, really engaging for me. Like playing Dream of Five, like playing like a longer ROM hack like Dream of Five, with this in mind, was like really different, and I feel like in some ways more memorable than some of the other video games I've played more recently because of that. Let's see, I don't really want to take this counter, but no one's really going to come threaten me, so let's just do it. Let's just get this guy out of here. Yeah. Luke. Everyone loves axe calves, man. Who doesn't love a good axe calf? Alright. I feel pretty good now. Those gargoyles gone, I feel like this is going to be a bit easy. Just kind of just like blitz the throne. Run the jewels, you know. Let's see. This guy with his Eclipse. Eclipse is so annoying. I also think it's funny that like the AI works as such they'll continue to target like the guys with the lowest. You can't even double this guy with Eclipse? Jeez. I like how it targets the people with the lowest hit points even though it's like designed to go after people with more hit points. Let's see, Christia. Like, it does more damage if you're higher health, but it still goes for you if you're like, oh, you have 4 HP, I'll Eclipse you for 2 damage. It's like, dude, you could have done that to like my 30 HP dude and like cut him in half, but hey. Let's see, this is going to... Dude, Scott's turning... WarPath commented, he said the Scott I have is very good, which is reassuring, despite his low skill, but I guess that's like part of his design. Okay. You're gonna run this way. What do you have? Is there anything up here? Oh, there's a chest up here I want to get to. Does anyone here drop anything? Flukes. Okay, you have the chest gain. Okay. So this is a little... Here's a design tip. I think this should be droppable, because if I'm going to steal a chest key, I'll probably just use my lockpick. If it's droppable, then it encourages me to split my thieves a little bit more. Not my favorite design choice, but I understand why. So just something to keep in mind, right? It's like, if the player's not sending their thief there, they're probably going to hope someone else can do it with a chest key. So if there is a chest key in that room already, it should be made droppable, so that they don't have to bring their thief around. Because now I'm going to have to ferry my thief around. And yes, maybe like the game has me with 2 thieves pretty early on, so maybe I should have used both, but like I needed the combat for those first few turns. Like I couldn't have taken Keegan. You know, Keegan would not have done it there. So let's try the javelin. Let's see, 13. You're gonna do 13 minus whatever your defense is, 5, so that's 8. I don't think that's gonna be enough, but we could try. Hope for a crit. Let's get this guy out of here with his Eclipse garbage. Nope. Okay. You're probably still gonna Eclipse though. You have 1 Eclipse left. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Alright, let's You can't rescue her? Damn it. Okay. Let's keep it moving. I guess I could use Weston. I definitely could have used Weston here instead. I want to get Luke. I'm gonna get Luke out of there because I don't want to see him get hit. Honestly, maybe I'm playing a little conservatively, but if that guy decides to go after Luke with something else, and Luke kills him on the counter, that could be bad. So let's try this. Michelle with the dodge. Ooh, with the crits! Let's go. Lady Myrmidons. Are we going after my healer? You got nothing on me, dude. Alright, well at least she'll be a little bit easier to take down when we get up to that room. Alright, so I'm thinking... You haven't even used any of your Eclipse yet. Let's see. Ariel's gonna go down here. I think I'm gonna send... Let's see, I kind of want Sarah to deal with these mages. Yeah, Sarah's actually pretty good up here. The killing edge too. So I think I'll use Luke to ferry. Weston's gonna charge up here. He's gonna go for it. Armor Slayer time. Finally, the Armor Slayer. I've waited for so long to use you in a situation. Weston's totally the best in right now. Early promos, guys. Let's go. Alright, now... Can't really do much there because I don't have a door key. So... I think I'm just gonna have to heal, and then slowly start playing away those other guys by the throne. So this is definitely where the map gets a little slow if you don't plan carefully, which is, I would say, not really the map's fault. It's really my fault for how I've chosen to play and how I've prepped. If I prepped a little bit better... Well, I like these overlapping ranges right here with these two. That's scary. How do you do? Let's see. 20, 14, so that's 34 damage. And that's minus 15, roughly. You'll live. Okay, so you'll go into the edge here. Oh, but if you get eclipsed, though, but you probably... What's your hit rate, though? You've only got 85 hit. What's your avoid? 23. That's not great. Maybe Scott with the pure water would be better here. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, no. I can just give you the pure water. Pure water strats. Let's go. All right. Now we'll get you waiting in nearby. Let's try and get Will up there too. Katie as well. Okay, we'll have healers heal healers. Nice level up. Sick. Sick gains. All right, let's go over here and see what happens. We're pulling these guys. Let's see. Haha! Christia! Love that. Love a good Dark Mage tank. If only you truly knew what we were facing. Fools. Uh-oh, Selena. She's so much edge. Please dodge this. Thank you, Christias. Pro today. Well, the armor doesn't move. Okay. Alright, now I have to worry about this guy. So I like this. I like when enemies move in. I like this move into range AI mixed with the do not move AI, because it's like you get this like interesting balance where like you kind of get like slammed, which is kind of fun. So I think this means Weston. Weston! Save us, Weston! I have to rely on him so heavily. Let's see. Okay, you're in danger. How do you do against this guy? I do not like those odds. Okay. So let's put you here. We'll put Sammy here. Actually, do you get hit there? No, you don't. So we can put you here with the Iron Lance. Okay, we're gonna leave Luke there to do some fairy strats here. I actually think this could work out really well to get her by that door for the next turn, so I think we're gonna do this. Let's see if we can pull any of these guys. Actually, how do you do? Flux 19, 11. Ooh, let's do this. We're gonna keep doing pure water strats, guys. Look at this, guys. Look at these pure water strats. Holy heck. I love stuff like this, guys. I absolutely love this kind of stuff. Thank you for putting mages in your early game that I have to deal with. I feel like vanilla never does this, and so pure water is kind of just like this forgotten item, because it's like the mages usually kind of suck anyway, and there aren't very many of them early on. And then later on, it's like the maps are usually so dense you don't even want to bother. So let's see, and then we could put you up here with the Thunder Tome. Let's see how this goes, guys. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, what? That guy didn't even attack? Oh my god. What is this garbage? WarPath. Ambush gargoyles? Are you for real right now? I mean, I was kind of prepared. But heck, man. That could... Dude, if you're rushing this map even harder than I am, that could end you. That's brutal. And there's no warning. Dude, I do not like that. I would highly recommend you either make those player fades and you like hint that they're coming, because that's a long time without gargoyle reinforcements. Let's see. But I'm liking these over the wall strats right now. Will. I definitely feel the difficulty spike this chapter, and I'd say this is like the difficulty I prefer. Nice. Dude, Will's just steamrolling. Good, yes, go after my thief. Dude, Ariel's honestly so much better than Keegan. Even though she doesn't have one range, like... You just feel that she's way more competent. Maybe it's just like this map. What? Doubling. Sammy. At least you dodged. Let's see, no shenanigans down here? No, okay. So we're gonna do this. Check out these strats. All right, I might actually need to do something a little bit different here than I initially planned. Okay, because I was not planning for those gargoyles. All right, so let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna flux this guy up, and then get Sammy heal. Actually, Sammy has an elixir, right? Yeah, but Sammy, I kind of want her. She's not really that good on offense right here, so we're just gonna heal you up. Yeah, let's get this mage out of here. 1-2 range, be damned. Alright. So then I'll trade that javelin away, because none of these other guys have ranged weapons, right? Got another Thunder Tome. Let's go straight to Convoy. Let's see. Who do we got? Axe Reaver, Short Spear, Slim Lance. Okay, so let's get this guy out of the way here. I think I'll put Scout the Sword Reaver there, and then I'll do some trades. Ooh, that was a little laggy there. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I'll get Scout over there with the Sword Reaver. And then I think I'm going to bring in... Let's see, how do you do against this guy? 19... I mean, you'll live. 11 speed, 10 speed. Okay, you're not getting doubled, so I think that's safe. So let's do this. Yeah, I like this. Scott! 2 skill! No, he's got more skill than that now. They call him 2 skill Scotty. Alright. Now, let's do this. Nope. Nope. Yes, this one. I'll give you the hatchet, and then we will mend. Get up there. Alright. Now, okay, this side, now we have this wall here. I feel pretty good about it. And then we'll do... Actually, yeah, let's do this instead. So we'll drop, put you here. I was going to finish this off, and then Ariana will get the other guy. And then the other guy should, that like Eldritch Knight or whatever they call him. The spooky dude, Mr. Spooks over here. He's probably going to go for Ariana as well. And she's still got Pure Water, so she's actually taking less damage than Will, which is pretty funny. Alright. I need some experience on her badge. Look at her, she's falling behind. She's only level 10. Even Katie's level 13 now. Like, Archer's just falling behind hard right now. Alright, let's see. I'm going to heal you up just because you're going to take some damage right now. Alright, and then the rest, we'll just chill. I like what we're doing here. I also thought it was interesting that I just noticed this is a defeat boss chapter, but she's on a throne. A little misleading. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter. But I feel like stuff like this should probably be a C's. You get double tier. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say getting doubled with that like little bit of crit would be scary. Oh no, not this Garbo. She could actually die. Sammy! I think you take less damage. Let's see. Oh no, you're gonna go after her. Good. Nice dodge. Healers, man. Use your healers to tank. The most pro strats. Alright, let's see over here. 12. That's not too bad. You double? You double! Ariana, let's go! That was pro. Pure water strats, guys. Pure water strats. Breaking the game. Some more speed. Would love some more strength on you, but that's fine. It's a nice level up. Okay, let's see. Alright, so you're gonna go up here. And then what do we got here? You got Mr. Steel Sword, Mr. Steel Axe. So we're gonna put you here with the Iron Sword. We're gonna do that. What are you saying, Luke? Can you do anything here? No. You can do something though. Oh, you're so close. So close. Alright. These guys are bulky, man. These guys are bulky. Alright, so we need to heal up Sammy. That's the first order of business. We need to get rid of one of these guys. Okay, I think we can get rid of 2 of these guys this turn. So let's do this. Oh, I didn't want to use Luna. I should have used Flux, but that worked. That's fine. That's totally fine. We're just gonna do some trades though because I don't want you getting hit with that. Scotty boy. 2-skill Scotty, he's got him. Let's go. Alright. And then I actually don't really mind that, but the Lancer is almost dead, and I don't know when I'll get another one. This is fine. Let's go. Battle of promoted units. Nice dodge. Dude, I really wish Nance was here. Nance would crush these dudes. Oh, wait. Will? Yes, Will. Waiting in the wings. Doubling. Dodge it. Nice dot. Will. He's so pro. Let's go. The youngest. All right. Well, let's see here. So Luke can probably go up here. Actually, can Luke get this guy? Luke could probably just bork this guy right now. No, oh, never mind. Actually, what did you say with the lance, though? Not much, okay. So, oh, that means you can go here with the iron sword and get the kill. Nice dodge. Just slowly dismantling their army. All right, that worked out. And we just got this guy who doesn't want to move. How do you do against him? You'll be fine. Let's see. 12, and then 50, whatever's left. Yeah, I think you'll live, but I'll just do this. Let's be safe. Okay, we'll put you here. And we'll get you over here just to be a little better. And we'll get you over here. Heal up. And then let's see how this goes. All right. We're getting near the wire, guys. Cursor's coming out. Almost near the end here. Oh, it's got to stretch a little bit. Take a little espresso swig. Sick dodge. I like how the class is Fencer, but it's like she's like very clearly slashing at the enemy. Okay, let's see, Sammy. Gotta love Armor Knights. Let's go. Alright, now you're gonna do this. Katie's gonna take care of him. We're moving right along, guys. We're moving right along. So I gotta say, I do like the jump scare a little bit in retrospect now. In the moment, it feels very unfair, but I think it turns an otherwise, I don't want to say simple sort of ending to this map, but like the map definitely gets easier. Let's see, 15. Can you do 13? No, I think that's off. No, you're way off. Yeah, but we could try it. Actually, I only have 19 health. How much Dragon Spear? 18, 16, that's like 34. Minus 8 is 26. Even with the pillar, you're dead, so I don't want to do that. So let's do this instead. Okay, start whittling this guy down a little bit, and then she could steal from him. I'll take that chest key because we may want it later if we can get it. Actually, there's really no good place for Ariana to go here, so we'll just leave her around. Now, these guys can... Oh, I guess I can just defeat the boss whenever, so I have to wait a little bit. We'll get Will on this, though. Yeah, so just kind of summing... I'll sum up my thoughts on the map later. I'll just wait for this to be done. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Will, he's tearing it up, man. I feel like he's got magic every single level up. What is his magic growth, dude? He's insane. Alright, now... How do you do against him? Oh, you have Nosferatu and an elixir? That's garbage. Okay. Yeah, I would like to just go for... I would like to blitz her while she still has the eclipse, but I don't think that's happening. So we're just gonna have to hold out here. I'm gonna like wall up just in case there's more gargoyles. Planning for the worst, guys. Let's see. Second healer, who cares? I definitely prefer Kayla. Let's see. This is fine, as planned. Now you can steal from him, I think? You should have enough speed? I should have checked that. Okay. Selena's gonna go after Michelle. Nope. Okay. Oh, I can steal. That's nice. How much speed do you have? 13. 13. Oh, that's chill. Just in time. Well, good design. All right. I was gonna say if you gave me this thief that couldn't steal from the map, I would be kind of disappointed. Let's do this. Can you hit this? Yes, you can. All right. And then we got Luke over here. Let's just have Luke bonk this guy. Yeah, Luke's got this. Nice. We got a Dragon Spear. I gotta say, man, you're very generous with items. Just overall, just very generous with items. I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to play around with. Okay, we are nearing the end here. So I'm gonna hold off. I guess you healed up. How do you do against her? Not great. Alright, I gotta think through this a little bit more now. Nosferatu on a boss is the worst, man. It's absolutely the worst. But I want to get this first, just so I don't waste time. Master Seal, nice, okay. Yeah, let's send that over. Who's gonna get it? Luke is not ready. Ariana can't use it. Is anyone near ready? Maybe... I think I could pump a few more levels into Will. He might be most deserving. Let's see, how do you do with the Shamshir? Oh, you die though in one hit. That's really garbage. Okay. Oh, I could give you the pure water, I guess. Oh, the pure water's on Ariana right now. Okay, so what about Weston? Weston, have to just rely on Weston. I can rescue him out of there. We gotta try this. Hope for 2 hits and a dodge. Nope. Okay, now if he hits, then it's not a terrible outcome. Okay, that wasn't the worst outcome. Definitely not the worst outcome we could have gotten. Hit rates, man. Dodgy Nosferatu on a throne, man. You're killing me. Absolutely killing me. Okay. Like, even my Myrmidon only has 61 hit. No. Let's see, I just gotta wait this out. I'm gonna have to try again with Weston. Actually, how do you do, Sarah? Pretty garbage, honestly. Pretty garbage. These hit rates are such coin flips, man. This is like an FE6 boss. Alright. Let's see. We might be able to end it with Weston the Bestin. Okay, we can do this really long trade chain to Michelle. Let's do it. We're doing it, guys. Yeah, we're doing this. Okay. You get double tier? No, you still... Yeah, this is fine. But you take such a big hit. Yeah, because I can't have her move in. Actually, I can... I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to take my time. This is so annoying. Okay. Or we could just... yeah, let's just try and have Weston end this. Okay. Dodge this one. No! No, that was a bad outcome. Bad outcome. The worst outcome. Okay. Actually, 2 misses would have been worse, but you get my drift. Okay. Alright. let's just get these guys back over there. Selena. Nosferatu bosses are the worst. Okay, let's see. Alright, you live. Crits. Hit. Dodge it. Nice dodge. Crit. 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 Yes. Pure water strats. Pure water strats. Oh, that was very satisfying. Alright. Level 15. Very nice. Alright. Classic Merm level up. No. Can't fail. Selena, what is going on? You speak of serving your country, but these monsters, they ravage the countryside. Where is the king? You must go to Rouston. Rouston? Selena, what is in Rouston? Is that where King Hayden has fled to? The answer is in Rouston. Last sacred. She's gone. Scott, what is even going on right now? Freya and Renee experimenting in felt magic? A public servant like Selena unleashing these beasts? I don't have any answers, are. But all we have to go on is now that the answer is in Rouston. Let's tend to those that need healing, then regroup with my mom and Joe across the border. From there, we can decide what's next. I have this feeling this journey is about to take us far, far from Freya. All right, chapter 7 in the books. That was, I would say, one of the toughest chapters so far, and I really liked it overall. What do I have to say about it? So from a pacing standpoint, immediately I felt the need to rush because of the thieves, and I wanted those chests, and the rewards were pretty solid. The Killing Edge, the Master Seal. There was some good stuff to be had in those chests, and so I liked feeling like I needed to rush to get there. I had to definitely extend myself a little bit to get everything and not die. It was a bit risky. I mean, I died a few times trying to do it, so I eventually figured it out, which I like. I like the way the map is paced so far, is that like you start off rushing, you have a little bit of a lull, and then just when you're starting to get comfortable, it's like boom, gargoyles, and it's like you got to like regroup, and you can kind of wall them off there with a 3-wide choke. Like that's pretty cool. I would change that away from an ambush spawn just because they're garbage, and people are going to rage quit when that happens that late in the map, especially because it's a big map. So just be careful with that. I would also say, I think overall the map could be made a little bit tinier overall, just a little bit tinier to just kind of help tighten it up a bit. Like I felt like I had to move quite a lot. I did some varying strats, um, which were helpful. But then the boss. So Selena is, I mean, I guess she's supposed to be tough. She is like, she's Selena. She's an important character. She's been introduced in the story. She's betraying you. This should be like a better showdown. But Nosferatu is just so annoying. And if you like drained all of your pure waters, that could be really hard. Like there's really like no reliable way to kill her. I mean, I had to rely on a crit after putting a pure water on Michelle so that she wouldn't get one hit. Like that's insane. That's really insane. So I would get rid of the Nosferatu. I mean, she already gets healing from the throne if you want to keep her on the throne. But Nosferatu, man, Nosferatu is just like kind of tough to deal with on a boss, especially a boss on the throne. So I would just be a little bit more mindful of that. I mean, if she was not as buff, then it wouldn't matter as much, right? Because she would get weighed down or she wouldn't hit that hard. But she's hitting hard. She's one-hitting some of my dudes, and she heals herself. Like, that's going to just take a long time. So, something to consider there. But overall, I really like this chapter. The Pure Water was super helpful. Pure Water is the MVP, in all honesty. But, yeah, that was fun. And I'm looking forward to the next map. So this is Chapter 7, Dark Secrets. And next time, join me for another episode of The Seven Siblings. War's Reach. All right, I'll see you guys next time.